Hello guys, how are you doing? So, welcome back to my reactions, and as you can see I'm going to be watching episode 4 of Sword Art Online Alicization War of Underworld. So, I'm quite curious to see what's going to happen now. We saw in the previous one that Gabriel Miller and the other one are going to be using these high authority level characters to basically join this dark territory. And they're basically going to be an Emperor and a Dark Knight, apparently. So I'm kind of wondering what they're going to be doing, but it's probably not going to be something good. We also met some characters from this dark territory, and it was also really interesting to see this side of the things as well, because uh, so far in the episodes we haven't been seeing much about this dark territory. We just know that these monsters come out of there and that they're planning like an invasion against this human empire. But we never really got to see things like inside that territory. So we also know that this episode's title is basically Dark Territory. So I'm expecting to see a lot more about that whole place, and it's probably going to help us understand uh, like better what's going on and like maybe understanding both sides as well. So we already saw that there's these two characters, and they seem to be looking for peace and a way to like get into terms with this human empire, and they're like not wanting a war or anything like that. But then there's like this other character that we saw, and she's kind of like a bit like Quinella. She basically wants to rule over everyone as well. They even said that she has this like kind of the same power as Quinella adds, like almost like an administrator power. I don't know if it's almost or if it's exactly like that. So that's something to take into account. And we know we now know that they're basically going after the after Elise, and she's basically the whole point of this anime. And I'm really wondering what this whole thing is about. Like, what will happen if either of these sides like get or like that cube, or like I don't exactly remember like how they call it, but basically what will happen after they extract that thing. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to learn more about this territory. We are probably not going to get much about the other things, but it's completely fine because it's going to be great to understand everything that's happening on both sides. So we don't like really go and think that the dark territory should just be gone, because it might not be like that. Like it might be totally different from what we think. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So I hope you guys are ready, and let's start the episode. Oh, they don't. I wonder if that's true. Uh, it's gonna try it. I can't help but feel like Gabriel looks exactly like Eugeo, and she's called Alicia, almost like a Liz. Man, I don't know if it's supposed to confuse us only, but oh no, this is how it all started. That's her. Was one from before Alicia as well? Man. Man, I wouldn't call them humans, but they do have souls. But man, that first scene really confuses me. Man, I don't know if it was supposed to do only that, but things are just too similar. It might not be like related to anything, but it's really similar. It might not even be related to Eugeo, like in any way, but it does look a lot like him. More like in terms of the hair color and the eyes. The eyes are like basically the same. Then this girl is called Alicia. I wonder if Alice was created based on her. I don't know. I remember them saying like before that they wanted to clone real humans' souls. So I wonder. I know they failed some tests, like the clone soul just couldn't handle it. I don't know. Damn, it's a lot of goblins. Oh, they notice it. Wait, what? The giants. Wait, are they going to? Don't quite understand if they want to go meet him or if they're planning on killing the emperor. Not quite sure. Oh shit. Okay. I guess they're like is like a big figure there. I mean, he's the emperor, so damn. I was a bit confused at start, but it's clear now. Alice. Of course, and that. Yep. This is the start of it. Once everyone dead except Elise. There's a lot of them. Only the mages are like 3,000, so can only imagine how many people are in their territory. People and like all of these creatures. Yep. Wonder if you'll say that when they start suffering. Oh, they're going to. They have the console there. Damn. Yeah, light cube, that's it. Oh. So they only have one chance. If they die, character is gone. Well, let's hope not. Is that the one from before? Wait, who's this one? I wonder if it's the one from the last episode. Looks like her at least. Oh damn. Here we go. Oh, it's probably her. She tried to kill him. Doesn't agree with your actions. Damn. Is he actually going to kill her? Oh shit. Just like that. Oh, that day? Holy shit. Did he really do that? Holy shit. Man. He really took that seriously about the soul. Wait, what? Man, this is really messed up. It's the first time I see this happening. Oh, he's gonna see him. He's gonna be targeted now. I can't believe she actually died there. Man, he's gonna go crazy after this. He feeds on souls? I wonder if that was actually in the game as well with Alicia. I mean, it wouldn't make sense to be in real life. Hmm. Hmm. He already knows about him. Damn. Oh damn. Man, if that's her head or something like that, holy shit. It actually is. Oh my god. Just as I was starting to like her. I don't want to believe that she's gonna be gone for good. Like, I mean, she even appears in the opening, I believe. Is gonna be mad. Yep. It's probably gonna die too. Damn. Man, this episode is so messed up. Whoa. What's happening? That's his light cube or her light cube? It's his light cube. The hell is this? Whoa. Who the hell is this guy? This music. Hmm. That was. This episode is intense. I was not expecting this. Things are just like escalating. Holy damn. Man, this guy is not gonna be easy to be stopped. This guy is really messed up. And I can't believe they actually just killed Lipia. I was like, we saw her a bit at the end of the last episode, and she seemed to be like a good girl. Like she was looking for peace along with her lord, and she was even like not like asked in marriage, but it really looked like they loved each other, and suddenly she just gets killed. I mean, she tried something dangerous. She tried to assassinate that guy, and it backfired. That really sucks. I can't believe they actually just placed her ad there to make a statement. This episode was for real. I was expecting some intel on how things like were happening in the Dark Territory, like watching all of these clans and their ideals. Not just like these intense moments. I feel like at the end of this anime, when all the dots connect each other, it's going to be so insane and so good. There's a list on Kirito. Is Asuna gonna eventually appear? At the last stage. The final load test or something? Oh no. It's breaking. It's happening. Everyone is there. They're just waiting for it to break. Yep, basically. The night before battle. Man, this episode was everything that I was not expecting, basically. I was like expecting, as I said, just some more information about all of these characters in the Dark Territory and how they live in there as well. Not like just these insane moments and actually Lipia trying to murder this emperor because I mean she doesn't agree with his actions and she doesn't want war to happen once again and like just have destruction everywhere. She was like planning with her lord to basically use Berkeley as a way to not like use him in that way, but basically talk with him and get into terms so they could find a way to have peace between both factions. But yeah, it's basically not gonna happen now. She basically got killed, and her lord is gone as well. So I don't know. I don't know if there's anyone in the Dark Territory who actually seeks peace now. But it really looks like everyone is just like wanting to destroy this human empire and like rule over everyone. And the exclusion is going to be Alice, of course. The guy is just basically after her soul. So that was like also a really messed up moment when he was like learning that these insects don't have a brain and that their whole body, the circuits and all of that, it's basically the brain. And he was like always wondering if they don't have like a brain, where is their soul? And if the humans can't lose their heads, or they will die, of course. Um, where was their soul? That it should be in their heads. So I'm not completely sure. I mean I want to be sure, and I hope it's like that. But when he actually killed Alicia, that was in a like in a game as well, right? I mean, I don't know if it would make sense for that weapon in real life, like just getting the soul of that girl into his like brain. I'm not sure if that was really a game or not, but that was a really messed up moment, and it basically already gave us a bit of an idea of what he's seeking. So he's basically wanting these souls to like feel them, and I mean it's something like really messed up, and it's gonna take time to fully understand his goal. But we now know that he is after these souls, and he wants to feel the enjoyment of these moments. So yeah, it's gonna be some really intense moments from now on. I'm pretty sure. I mean the first season, not the first season, the first part of this season, it was like not exactly calm, but it was not like this intense at least. They were basically showing us a bit of Kirito's and Eugio's life and how they were trying to rescue Alice and solve all of this stuff with the administrator Quinella. But it was like never this like messed up. I mean, there was some messed up moments, of course, some moments that really made us like really think about them. But I feel like with only these like 4 episodes, it's already like really insane, and I'm just expecting the next episodes to be like really intense, and I mean it's probably going to be really good. As I said, at the end of this part, and when this season ends, and when we finally understand everything, it's probably going to be such a great story. But yeah, right now we can only like wonder what's going to happen next, and it's probably going to be like a world war, just like we see in the opening. This part is probably going to have lots of action, and there's going to be like fights left and right and people dying, and it's going to be insane basically. That's like the best word to describe it. And I honestly can't wait for it. I can't wait to like discover more about these things and to see where this goes, and what what Alice and eventually Asuna. I'm expecting Asuna to eventually show up. I don't know when, but it's going to be really good, really cool to see her. I don't know if she is going to have the same body that she has in the like in real life. I mean, Kiruto basically had, so I hope Asuna can look like the same, so it doesn't get confusing. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. This episode was really good, but a bit sad at the same time because I was like enjoying that girl, and I wanted to see more of what she could do with the other guy to try and have some peace. But of course, we always need to have this sort of war. So they just decided to kill her. I don't know if it's going to be like for good. Uh, I don't know why I'm saying this, but I mean, I saw her in the opening, so I was expecting her to have like more influence in this story. So yeah, we don't know what's going to happen, but I can't wait to see it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to these episodes, and if you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. And you can also join my Discord and my Patreon if you want to get full early access to my full reactions. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week for the next episode. So see ya.